Finally, the stars have aligned, the rain has stopped, the sun is shining. It's time to go on a moto camping adventure. However, due to our pussy asses being averse to the cold, we did put off the ride for a day. More on that later. So does the CRF300 Rally moto camp? That's what we're about to find out. Packing the bike, I tried to keep everything as low and forward as possible. Knowing the front end is relatively light, I didn't want to make it any lighter.
Whoa, front wheel just got a bit light then. Must be all the weight on the back.
So most of my stuff went into the 2x24 litre Rhino Walk pannier bags. 100% waterproof. I paid $153 on Temu. Sorry Aussie importers, I'm retired now so my ass just got tighter. And it leaves me more money for the endless list of upgrades and trips to come. How well will it do? That is the question. More on that later.
Here's the meeting spot. So I've got the Rhino Walk 24 litre packs, so that's a total of 48.
Cipher some for Mr. Dry Deal. 1 and 1's 2. 2 and 2's 4. 4 and 4 is 8. I have to take off my shoes to get any further than that.
Cedar Summit 4 litre water bag. I've got about 3 litres in it. Yeah, rig gear tank bag. I do like them Moscow ones where you don't have to unzip it every time. I might upgrade one day. 5 litre fuel bladder. I've only got 4 litres in it. Gives me another 120 k's at least. Clothes and sleeping bag in there and personal items. Cooking food in there and bibs and bobs, bug spray, etc. And all my camping gear in that one. Except for the sleeping bag, of course. Here comes Andrew right on cue.
Why did we pike out initially? My apologies for the international audience. Pike out basically means being a wimp, a pussy, a wooz, a snowflake, a weakling, a softie, a fucking piker. Apologies if I offended any snowflakes. Basically, we delayed the ride when we discovered at the last moment that our destination had a total fire ban, and the overnight temps were predicted to be just above freezing. What fun is moto camping without a fire, especially in freezing conditions? A last-minute internet scramble had us totally confused as to where we could stay with the correct moto camping ambience of a fire. Long story short, we eventually decided that Burraga Dam was plan C, if the other options were out. Now stop your fucking whinging, Jeffro. Jeez. We stopped at the Wallandilly River for a quick snack and marvelled over the surrounding landscape. It's surprising, no matter how many times you visit a location, you can still appreciate its beauty. Anyway, on with the ride. I'm always a bit wary riding on this side of the Wallandilly, as it is seemingly one rock slide after the other, as I demonstrated in my Rocksploring video. It's probably not a good place to stop for a chinwag, as there's no telling when Mother Nature will take a shot at you. We had a chat with the guy in this ute later on at the Langs Road intersection. Apparently he got spooked and turned back on one of the repaired rock slide crossings.
Cheers, mate.
The climb up from the Wallandilly River was flowing and fun, but we were getting bloody hot, so we stopped at Langs Road to remove some thermal layers and have a quick drink.
In the shade here.
I decided on an easy route for health reasons. Even though I'm fully recovered from left-sided inguinal hernia repair 6 months ago, I recently tore myself a new one on the other side, and I don't want my guts spewing out all over the trail like a string of bloody sausages. Ugh, gross. Sorry if you're eating. I did wear a hernia belt, however, which did make things much more comfortable and kept my guts at bay. The ride was uneventful, but most enjoyable. It was good to be out in the fresh air enjoying the scenery and manoeuvring the little rally down those dirt trails. Travelling along the Range Fire Trail, we both commented on how rough the bikes felt over the seemingly not so rough trails. Maybe we both needed to air down, but the handling didn't require it, and I'd rather try and run at Goldilocks tyre pressures. That is, not too soft, not too hard, just right. I couldn't believe how much water was on the ground, considering there are fire bans everywhere.
Left. Park Fireban, you pricks. We'll update your website.
Finally we arrived at Mount Werong, and just like the Urandri caretaker predicted, there was a total fire ban here as well, so it was on to Burraga Dam for the night.
He's in protection mode. Hey mate. There you go, a bit of wildlife for the day. No, not short of firewood. It's not coming up as a tent or anything. There might be another one similar further along.
About an hour or so after we left Mount Werong, we arrived at Burraga Dam, and I've got to say we were pleasantly surprised, with plenty of campsites to choose from. But you wouldn't want to come here on a long weekend.
There's a nice spot here we can come and have a fish with our beers. Apparently there's fish in there. It's pretty flat looking there.
Hey YouTube friends, video editor Jeffro here. Recently I went on a solo adventure ride and got into a bit of strife. Thankfully I made it back alive. Obviously. I'm calling it my Dumb and Dumber ride and will be posting a video about it shortly. So if you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button and hopefully we can all learn from my brain fart. Also, thanks to my over 2,000 subscribers. I know it's not a lot, but I really appreciate your interest in my channel as it gives me incentive to put in the hours of work needed to create these videos. Now back to the Burraga camp. This is living. It's bug o'clock. The flying ants are out. Here's little baby having dinner. Oh no, he's got the shits with me. After taking care of business and avoiding certain death by border collie, we had a quick play on the swings, then we were off like a prawn milkshake. We also took a detour into Burraga Township to check it out. Well, that was about as exciting as a wet flannel shoved down your pants. To avoid doubling up on some of yesterday's trails, we did consume a bit of blacktop before finally hitting the dirt.
Got him. I think I got a snake. He's hiding in that shadow. You're coming up on a shadow. There was a snake there. I didn't see him till the last minute. Yeah, they're pretty strong if you just run over them with a motorbike, I suppose. My brother-in-law shot a brown snake once, cut it in half, and the head was still going in. Just stopped, I'll turn it off. Righto, it's off. We'll see what that does. Nah, still got it in the front. Yeah. But now I can lock the back up and... Nah, definitely prefer it on. Because it gives you a nice amount of lock. Over there we can see it.
Look at the fuel tank. I've done over 300 k's. And that's leaning that way too. Yeah. I look down, I go, are you kidding? It's still, haven't gone down that much.
Target fixation. I've never lifted it. I've got the back rack. That's in me nuts now. Yeah, go. Feels heavy, doesn't it? Oh. Thank you, sir. No, it's not. Oh, shit. It's not bad.
So how did the Rally do on its first moto camping adventure? Well, first I should put this feedback into context. My 300 Rally has fully stock front suspension, Rally Raid Level 2 shock in the rear, B&B rear rack and bash plate, and a twin air foam air filter. It also has an MT21 front tyre with a D606 rear. I've also replaced the stock toolbox with a 3D printed plate and fitted a $17 tool tube from Temu behind it. These two mods support the luggage on the left side much better. The Rally is coping just fine with my 90 kilograms fully kitted up body and about 17 kilograms of mods, tools and spares, and another 20 odd kilos of camping gear, food and drinks. So it pretty much weighs the same as a T7. Bloody hell. About the only limitation is the front suspension, requiring care with big hits and water bars. However, this is the same when unloaded anyway. What more can I say? I still think this is a great platform for riders of moderate to lighter weight that are not after arm-wrenching acceleration and wheelies on tap. It still cruises fine on the highway and will go up any hill you point it at. Just be prepared to use your right wrist a bit more than on a multi-cylinder behemoth.
So I filled up 12.7 litres ago and I've got 408 kilometres on the tank with full camping gear, moderate riding, nothing too hard, and that the tank capacity is 12.8, but I haven't run out because I've put 4 litres in it out of a fuel bladder. So there you go, 400 k's on the tank, easy. But I wouldn't trust it, that's why I put the bladder in it. But with 4 litres out of the bladder, I've got easy 500k range, which is pretty good. Feel like I've got an ant crawling around my ear. Can't wait to get my helmet off.